Let's talk, man. Let's talk, man. Shout out to everybody real quick that showed love to us for the Nas review, man. I'm getting a lot of feedback on there. They love niggas' chemistry. We almost at 7,000. Shout out to everybody for that. First off, I love you, watch. Love Tone, everybody that was a part of that, man. I could not do that show myself, man.
Yo,
I love
three.
people. What up?
Yo, three. That pause tape.
Mm-hmm.
That song pause tape, man.
Love it.
Moni Love got me loving that song even more, bro. Yo, just like head nod.
I saw Ron G put a post out there because you know Nas had mentioned him in a verse line and shit like that, and he was showing love also. I believe on pause tapes also. Ron G.
Bro, this tape impacted the culture. Like people felt it. Like they felt it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Joe Budden also having a dope interview.
Dope interview, bro.
Well, I was shocked. Watch. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a dope interview, man. That was an insightful interview, man. I enjoyed that interview a lot.
Joe did a great job. It made me feel like, respectfully, he had a bunch of people help him with the questions. I'm sorry. Because the way that nigga moves, I'm sorry. It was good to see Joe with some Timbs and actually talk hip hop and not fedoras with his feet out and bigging up other whatever. You know, I'm not gonna go in that bag, bro. It is what it is, man. Let's talk about it. They say let's rap about it. How they talk about it, right? 50 versus. I did not know we were to have a conversation about 50 versus Jim Jones, Maino, and Dave East and everything. But here we are now. Obviously, 50's documentary, and we spoke about it. If y'all did not watch me and Watson's blog about the documentary, please go watch that also. I see we got a lot of feedback on that, good feedback on that also. But yeah, Watts, I mean, here's the thing. Let me set you up. Obviously, you know, and listen, I have no problem with the stance, also how they feel. I'm glad they mentioned it because let's be honest, I feel a lot of rappers are scared of 50 Cent. Obviously, a lot of rappers are scared to go in that bag because they know what's going to happen. 50's not going to back down, all pun intended, Watts, from anything, right? So these brothers took umbrage of the other. They were asking questions, basically, and everything like that. And I guess 50 did not like certain things that were said on the podcast. How do you feel about how Jim, Maino, and East, you know, speaking about the
Maino went on Angela Yee's show and basically cleared it up. He said the show isn't about talking about people, but if there's smoke, he'll bring the smoke back. But based on the way they were talking, none of them supported it. None of them felt it. They thought it was corny. You know, they made it clear. Jim Jones said it was petty. Fab is still trying to figure out, just like he was trying to figure out we could get a studio. He didn't know you could make a documentary without people's consent, you know. So one of the funny things about Let's Talk About It is, the funny part about it is when they all find out things each other doesn't know or words they can't pronounce. Like, it's funny to hear these guys who are like millionaires, successful, and it's like common things that they just don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as for 50, you know Jim Jones and 50 don't rock out. They don't get along. You know Maino is loyal to
Isn't it funny they don't get along, bro? Me and you from the era when 50 brought Jim Jones and Jewel Santana on stage after the infamous Hot 97 back and forth with Cam and fucking 50. These niggas on stage with these niggas and shit like that. And now niggas are at odds. It's crazy.
And you know Maino has loyalty to Jim Jones. You know, you see he won't go to Max B party. So you know Jim Jones has very negative energy towards 50. He does not like him. You know what I'm saying? And you know when he's around these guys in private, he speaks how he really feels about them. There's been times when Maino has said stuff about 50 that 50 took a different way. That 50 was like, "Yeah, what you trying to say? I got you your Atlantic deal." And Maino had to be quick when he talked about it. "Yeah, you did get me my Atlantic deal, but if you want smoke, there's gonna be smoke." So
I'm cool. I'm cool with Maino saying that. Now, do you really want the smoke? I'm glad if you know. You got academics questioning it. Hey, don't you coming at me, nigga? You better go at 50. You also better keep that same energy with Curtis Jackson, aka Ferrari, my nigga.
Well, let me ask you: is he showing? You've seen the energy Maino was showing. Is he showing the same energy he was showing to academics?
Not as much. Not as much. I think he turned it up on academic. I don't think it's revved up. I don't think he's ducking smoke at all, right? Because you're forced now to say something and everything. And I wonder, in hindsight now, did the Let's Rap About It podcast, did they know things that they said 50 take offense to that? After they recorded and everything, do you think did they leave the studio thinking, okay, we saying this right now. 50 might feel the way he's gonna come at us and everything like that. We see me and you spoke about 50 versus Marlon Wayans. 50's catching it, and if they feel the way about the documentary, do you have an issue with that?
No. I told you, I believe there's a lot of people in hip hop who feel the way they feel.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like he's trying to take down a black man. They think it's corny. Those guys, everybody there, I don't know about Dave East, but they all have relationships with Diddy. They've all, have interacted with Diddy. Jim Jones is in the documentary when Diddy goes to Harlem.
Then you got 50 calling them bums. And the definition of a squatter, he's saying that, and now he's talking about buying a building and everything like that. Do you think he's really going to do that, buy the building?
No, but no, I don't. But 50, this is what 50 does. He trolls on the internet. He likes doing that. And I think because 50 does that so much, I think a lot of people in the hip hop culture do not understand how powerful and big he is in making business moves, power moves. They think, oh, you a troll, or you ain't putting no new music, so therefore you're not relevant. It's just such an ignorant mindset in hip hop. So,
and for the most part, between the four of those guys, Easton, Fab, for the most part, have been low key. They never really had back and forth. Fab, for the most part, didn't really had a lot of drama and smoke with niggas.
But they all made it clear they do not like the documentary, and they don't like that the documentary is being made. I mean, that's the one thing that is a fact. They went around the room. They do not support it, and they don't like that it was made. So, of course, 50 hears that. He's going to take it some kind of way. Remember, he beefing with everybody who's talking negative about it.
Mm-hmm. Should he fall back? And 50 has to know that he was going to get backlash. That everyone's going to,
50 loves it. 50 loves it. 50 has been posting about this documentary every day, bro. He has not stopped. He's loving it.
Increases the views and the viewership, and people going to Netflix and watching this. I watch this shit more than one time. So, you know what I mean? I'm not acting like I watch it only one time. I watch a documentary mad times and let it rock and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So what are we doing? Because Maino said that the documentary is like putting out a nigga sex tape. He used that analogy and stuff like that and things. You think it's nothing about nothing, or?
I think this is gonna pass over. It depends on how Maino and them want to keep pursuing it. If they want to keep talking about it and making it something, like let's say on their next show, they talk about what he did.
Which is today, in fact, 12 o'clock.
If they talk about what he said, that'll escalate it.
That'll escalate it?
Yes, absolutely. Because he's not gonna let them just say whatever they want to say. 50 don't let nothing slide.
Mm-hmm. So are we expecting them to say anything?
If they talk about it, I expect them to say something.
Okay, we say if they talk about it, but back to what are you expecting them to talk about it though? If they don't talk about it, are you disappointed as a hip hop fan?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. Academics is loving all this shit.
Academics is loving it, and he's trying to put the battery in the back. And I'm gonna just say this: putting the battery in the back causes so much beef and drama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching in dancehall spaces where you got the younger dancehall superstars. They got a battery put in their back, and now they're going and now they're going against Bob Cartel and the whole Gaza thing, and that was because a battery was put in Massacre's back. Massacre was just battling one person, Tommy Lee, and for the hype was like this cartel.
For the hype was like academics. He's like an academic.
Yeah.
You feel me? So but Act got receipts though. I give Act that he has receipts though. He's keeping receipts and he's really, But I mean, Maino, you got to keep. I feel you got to keep. I agree with academics that you have to keep that same energy though, bro. Energy though, brother. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I guess we'll keep in contact and look forward to if their response is today, right? Let's go ahead, Watts. Hot 97, man. Ebro, Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles, after a decade of being on the radio, are no longer here. How do you feel, sir, about that? The departure of Ebro in the morning?
Everything runs its course when it comes to New York City radio, bro. I mean, let's keep it real. Me and you remember when Red Alert was on the radio on Kiss FM. That didn't last forever. We remember when Hot 97 first turned their format to hip hop. You had Ed Lover, and Dr. Dre, and that morning show, which was great. They brought hip hop. They called it Where Hip Hop Lives. They did this incredible marketing campaign where they would put posters all over the city about where hip hop lives. And they had a nice run, and then it ended. So runs in the music industry.
Star in the morning also had an infamous.
Star had a very short but impactful run. It was short, but it was very impactful. So everybody has an impactful run. Ebro's run is different though, because he was a program director first.
And not from New York.
He was a program director, not from New York, and he had the power to make or break records. And he did that. And now people are telling stories about what they did. And one of the rappers that told the story about how Ebro ruined his career, basically, was Saigon. Saigon told a specific story. He had a remix version with a Jay-Z on it. And because he got into the fight with Prodigy on stage, Ebro was like, nah, we ain't doing that. I'm not playing your record. And that devastated him, because you could get all the mixtape love in the world. There's nothing like your music being played on the radio.
Remember when Wu-Tang Clan got caught off the radio on 97?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it affects you, man. It basically makes you seem like you don't exist. Because remember, how were me and you introduced to hip hop in the 80s? We had to listen to the radio to hear it.
Magic, we had to listen to them niggas and shit.
You got to listen. So we can't act like radio play does not matter. It matters.
It matters. Especially in our time coming up in hip hop. It definitely, like you said, the only avenues we had was Video Music Box and the radio and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, are you surprised how a lot of people, usually when people leave Watts, they be like, oh, so many memories, they're putting clips out. You don't see none of that shit going on with Ebro and them, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Saigon, and I just feel like people are almost on some like good riddance.
What we're finding out is Ebro burned a lot of bridges, man.
Yes.
And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Ebro was not supportive of modern young people hip hop. He just wasn't. He had a problem with Kodak Black.
Little Uzi?
Absolutely. Let me just tell you this. He despised drill hip hop. So to understand that, drill popped off in like 2018. So from 2018 to now, he wanted zero parts of that. Now, mind you, that's literally the music that the youth listen to.
But let me push back on that. Watch. Only thing I'm gonna give you pushback on that. I can't speak for Ebro, right? But what if his mindset is, the drill music is killing the people in the city and everything like that, and these niggas are name dropping and giving us spinning the block conversation, giving us names of the ops and niggas they blasted, and we can't promote that on the radio.
They said that about hip hop in the 90s when C. Dolores Tucker was attacking gangster rap, when Calvin Butts was steamrolling gangster rap.
Gangster rap tapes and everything,
And hip hop violence has always been here. Big L is dead because of gun violence. Freaky Ty is dead because of gun violence. Chinks.
I just feel the culture when you're talking about those guys, they weren't specifically saying names and blocks, and they gave us
gangster rap, was drive-by stuff. Yeah, they were talking about doing drive-bys. Isn't that what they call the gangster rap? So drilling is just a different name for a drive-by. It's not.
I had somebody tell me Mobb Deep made drill music. Somebody trying to tell me Mobb Deep made drill music.
Mobb Deep made the music. Right. They said it. They said it. Right. Let's talk about it. Hell on Earth is one of the most violent albums ever made.
That's a fact. Onyx 2.
Ice pick stabbing.
Onyx 2, back the fuck up.
Keep it thorough, rock you in your face with a nose.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So hip hop has always had that. But I just want to say in terms of Ebro, and I'm just telling you from what I heard just here in the city, he hated young hip hop, period. It wasn't just.
He made it obvious, Watts. He kind of made it obvious.
Yeah, he just didn't like young people hip hop. He just didn't like it. He wouldn't play it. So, and then, then he's trying to act like he Mr. Pro-Black. I'm for the people. Like, bro, that was corny, bro. That was because that's not true.
I would say this. I did like Rosenberg, taste of music and everything when it came to hip hop and everything like that. I remember when he bust on the scene and he was doing interviews with Jada Kiss and Mobb Deep, and then him and my man, what's the guy brother's name? They used to be with him all the time, the Hispanic brother.
Type of sound.
And they had a podcast and everything like that. They got one of the best Jay-Z interviews of all time. I always say that and everything like that. I did like
because they're the last people to actually interview Jay-Z about rap. Nobody else does, by the way. 3. Nobody gets to Jay-Z, and this is why we like the Joe Budden interview with Nas, because you're talking to Nas about hip hop.
Right? No bulls, no rules.
Guess what? I think if somebody would interview Jay-Z and just talk about hip hop, they would be like, holy crap, he really knows his rap stuff. But no one wants to talk to him about it. They're so in awe that they just can't get past that. It's Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, Rosenberg is not innocent in all of this. There was big controversy with Rosenberg when he dissed Nicki Minaj. And she was supposed to headline Summer Jam. That was a big deal. He got up there and was like, we don't want no BS like that song. And she lost it. Ebro bragged when he was arguing with her on the phone and just hung up on her. You know what I'm saying? So he had power. He used his power in a way where he was shaping the sound of New York. Thank God for Power 105. Thank God for Power 105. We needed another option.
Right. That's a fact. We did.
We needed another option because Ebro was determining what could be played, bro. No way.
Just like we had Your Own TV Raps, we needed Rap City in the Basement. We needed both.
Let me tell you something.
Avenues and shit. You know what I mean?
We needed Rap City in the Basement because Rap City in the Basement would introduce us to hip hop from the South, from the Midwest, from the West Coast.
Shout out to Your Own TV Raps though, but they was strictly NYC hard body. I mean, they played the Ghetto Boys and shit like other.
No, I'm just saying, and so you needed a variety.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, another thing. Rest in peace, K. Slade. Thank God for K. Slade, bro, because K. Slade kept New York hip hop alive. Single-handedly. Single-handed. And I'm telling you, 3. I feel the loss of K. Slade so much in hip hop, bro.
Graf said the same thing.
Because remember, K. Slade was getting the lyricists together. Like if you were lyrical, he was getting you together. He was putting you on songs.
Right, let's keep it real. Before DJ Khaled was doing all that shit, K. Slade was the first nigga grabbing 40 niggas on the track before Khaled did that shit. Let's be clear on that also. Grabbing niggas from Memphis, putting fucking Juicy J with Bleak and fucking Gina K type shit. You know, doing songs like that and everything. And you're right, man. K. Slade. Bro, I'm glad we lived the K. Slade era, man. I'm glad we was here to
K. Slade's era, not only did we live it, we appreciated it. And I'm going to keep it real. K. Slade was my favorite part of Hot 97.
Agree.
Without question, it was my favorite part. Because K. Slade...
For me, starring K. Slade. For me, those 2 brothers.
The Star run was just too small. K. Slade had a 20-year run, basically.
It was impactful, like you said, though. It was impactful.
No. It was impactful, but when I think about the Hot 97 run, Stars run it didn't hit me as much as the Ed Lover run.
Raw music, man. And underground niggas love Slade, man. He broke a lot of Slade broke a lot of records, bro.
K. Slade, bro, I'm telling you right now, I miss K. Slade. In New York City, hip hop has suffered.
Yes,
it has suffered.
Sorry, Funkmaster
since
Flex,
since K. Slade left.
Camilio, all that niggas. You know what I'm saying? K. Slade, nobody's gonna be like a drama king. Sorry, Clue, respectfully and everything like that. You know what I mean? So Funkmaster Flex doing the morning show for now. I think it's temporary.
No, but Flex said he's only doing it for
temporarily, right?
For one day. He was like he's only doing it for one day. And then I saw Rory and Moore. Rory said he knows who's going to be the replacement. And he said he loves it, and he said everybody's gonna love it. And he said the replacement is gonna be someone from New York City. Let me tell you something. Before Ebro in the morning, do you remember when they imported Big Boy and had Big Boy doing the morning show? Do you remember that?
You took it back. Facts, nigga. Damn.
That was insanity.
Okay.
Because they syndicated Big Boy and had Big Boy doing the morning show here. And that did not work at all, bro. It did not work at all.
You consider that epic fail?
100% epic fail. And Ebro, bro, it's hard to have people here who a transplant New Yorkers. When you're a transplant New Yorker, man, you just think it's not going to feel the same. It's not going to feel the same.
Wow. So I wonder who. I guess we'll find out soon. I don't know if I trust Maul like that, respectfully, Maul.
No, Rory was the one who said it. Rory was the one who said it.
Even worse. I don't know. Respectfully, Rory got too many political hip hop ties. He likes everybody, so I don't know. I gotta, I'll take that with a grain of salt until they announce the individual.
Have you checked out their YouTube show?
Who's?
Ebro, Rosenberg, and Laura.
I didn't check it out. Yeah, watch. I didn't check it out. You checked it out?
Okay, so I checked it. I've checked it out. I checked out both their shows.
What's the vibe?
I don't see it.
They got chemistry already, so it's there.
No, they got chemistry already, and they're doing it. But remember, I only checked into them to see if they had a guest that I wanted to hear them talk about. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I feel like
a few interviews I fucked with though, like Styles P and Rosen.
No. To me, when it comes to all hip hop media, it depends on who you're interviewing, and then I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And Joe Budden said he doesn't think that they should have. He said maybe Ebro should have chilled for a second. You know what I'm saying? You got Apple because here's the thing.
You got bills to be paid. What you got a family? What you mean? Chill.
How many jobs you got, man? You got 3 to 4 jobs, brother. Come on, man.
I'm Caribbean heritage, but I don't got 4
Nah, but I mean this whole bro. Bro, he got an Apple gig going on. He's been working at Apple for 10 years. I always felt he'd been checked out. I felt when they was doing all that remote and they never in the studio, I thought that was super whack. Charlemagne is in the studio, and now Laura Styles talking about, we wasn't in the studio because of homeless people and roaches. Come on, bro. Now y'all bringing this up?
But you know how this happens in a relationship. Then the dirty laundry gets to the masses and shit like that. You feel type of way and shit like that. So you just loading the clip and letting out the split. What about Charlemagne? Isn't Charlemagne? I think his deal is almost up also at iHeart and shit like that though. But they're gonna resign him though. They can't lose him.
Nah, they just did they're doing his Black Effect podcast. They're doing a streaming deal with Netflix.
Okay. You watching Andrew Schultz? You watching him, Andrew Schultz?
Who? No, I don't.
I can't get down with him, but I tried to a couple of times. Andrew Schultz just rubs me the wrong way, and I can't get into with that.
And he should. And he should.
He gets on me about that.
Wait, what did you say? Andrew Schultz, what?
Rubs me the wrong way. What?
Hey, yo!
Really?
Whoa!
Really?
I gave you a chance to clear that up, and you said it again. Whoa!
Dog, really?
Yo, 3. Me no love, man, so take your eye off of me. Yo.
Oh God. Okay, man. Let's go ahead, man. Next topic, man. Bdot, who I've grown to respect throughout the last couple of years. He used to drive me crazy, but respect. I had to learn Bdot a little bit though. He's one of the few guys. Whether I disagree about a lot of shit, but I would give him this. He's gonna say how he feels about certain things. He don't really care. I give him that and everything like that. But he made a list, and every time Bdot makes a list, people get crazy. I got crazy last year with his list. I hate his list with Central C and all these other niggas he had on there last year. I'm like, nigga, please get out of here with Central C. Shout out to my UK niggas, but I'm not into no Central C. That's just not my kind of vibe. You know what I mean? But Watts, he has a top 10 best rappers of 2025, and this is based on Watts on skill, songs, features, and presence, according to Bdot, sir. Okay. We'll start from number 10 and work our way up. Number 10, he has PLK Lloyd Banks as number 10. At number 9, he has one of your favorite rappers, and my guy too, Ransom. We'll get into that in a minute, number 9. Number 8, 2 Chainz. Number 7, Larry June. Number 6, Boldy James. Number 5, Wale. Number 4, JID or Jid. Number 3, can't wait to talk about number 3, Joey Badass. Number 2, Nasty Nas, Moving On Reproduction, Nasir Jones. And at number 1, watch his favorite group, The Clips at number 1. All right, Watch, I guess I'm going to start here. egregious number one for me. You're not, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna agree with me on this.
But hold on. Let's just start with every rapper on this list.
Let's start with number 10. Let's start with number 10.
Okay.
Having Lloyd Banks at number 10 is asinine to me. Banks got what, 2 projects this year, and he's rapping at a high level. And Banks has learned from me, watch. He's learned down. He's tuned down the certain bars of walking in the hotel, my condom on. He don't talk like that no more. Banks' music is much more mature. It's much more introspective that he gives us and everything like that. And also for Banks, he was doing something this year that if people paid attention, he was actually rapping up other people's instrumentals and lacing them on Twitter and everything like that. So for me, having Banks at number 10 when you got other niggas on here is asinine. Ain't no effing way Wale's over no goddamn Lloyd Banks. What you got for PLK?
I think it's dope that Banks is on this list.
Okay.
I think for Bdot to have Banks on this list is shocking to me. I think it's shocking when Bdot puts lyricists on the list who don't have mainstream or commercial success. So I was pleasantly surprised to see Lloyd Banks up here. I love his Halloween Havoc series. I love those. They no features and it's straight bars. It's always straight raw bars. It's pure hip hop. And then his earlier album that came out this year, love that album. And he has what I consider arguably one of the best songs of the year, Endangered Species with Ghostface Killer, produced by Nicholas Craven.
Okay.
So I think it's surprising and very dope that Banks is on this list.
Okay. And listen, like I said, you just said he had dropped AON despite my mistakes. I think my favorite song on there is and we'll get to that with how much he talk, but for now I'll say that I Love One Life. I Love One Life is one of my favorite songs. All the rap is fire. No Info. I love No Info. I think I play No Info so hard this shit ain't even funny. So to me, having Banks at number 10, watch you say he's surprised. I'm not surprised he has Banks on here. I'm more surprised how low he got Banks. Banks should not be at number 10 in my opinion at all, right? And watch, I'm going to stay with the same theme at number 9. Ransom at number 9 is asinine. If you're telling me based on skills, songs, like what we talking about, Ransom, brother? Ransom? I mean, the brother dropped 3 projects this year. Like he had the final call with Davies, he had the reinvention with Premier, and he had a comfortable truth of Conductor. So that nigga did what Nas did, even better in a sense. He had to get with 2 producers and lock in and get busy. And once again, I feel like we're beating a dead horse on this show because when me and you talk about Ransom, we go back to when he got back into this game and he's dropped nothing but 4.5 mics projects. And we talk about verses. Who's rapping like Ransom? I'm sorry, bro. Having Ransom at number 9 is fucking bugging to me. What you got?
Since 2020, Ransom has been either 1 or 2 best rapper in hip hop.
Okay.
Since 2020, every single year, he's either been 1 or 2, and that just depends on how you feel.
Right.
I'm gonna give you some politics to this.
Yes, sir.
Bdot interviewed Ransom.
Yes, he did.
That interview meant something. So that interview gave
what does that mean, sir? What does that mean, man? I like how you said
meaning interviewing you with DJ Premier. You got a legend like DJ Premier letting you know how ill Ransom is. You got Ellie Wilson. Never mind. So Ransom is on this list politically because Ransom wasn't on this list on this list before.
Okay.
I mean, he made his list like last year one time when he had no choice because everybody could. Remember, we kept attacking him. Like, why you don't got Ransom when he does? Why you got Nasa?
All the time, I ran. All the time.
All the time.
RJ Payne and Ransom were 2 niggas I beat over the head with.
So I will say it's he's on this list. And once again, I'm surprised he has someone on the list who does not have his criteria of fame, mainstreamness, commercial play, radio play, whatever.
But is he forced to pay attention? Because niggas like you, me and you, and let's be honest, there's a lot of niggas that be champion Ransom. Listen, Joe Budden, he makes sure he shouts out Ransom as much as he can. You know what I mean? So, was he forced?
So like I said, having Lloyd Banks and Ransom on his top 10 list to me is great.
Okay. But the pecking order, why they should not be 10 and 9?
The fact that they're even on his list is amazing. Remember, this is a guy who puts Jack Harlow and Central C on his top list. So it's amazing if people who don't have, you know, a popular song or a lit song make his list. So I have no issue. It's pleasantly surprising and good that they're on the list.
I hate to be this guy at number 8. Shout out to my South niggas, but I know 2 Chainz. I understand two Chainz from Titty Boy, so we familiar with 2 Chainz and everything like that. I love his podcast with a young boy and everything like that. I fuck with it. But we talking about hip hop music right now, man. And I'm sorry, I know he dropped the fucking project with Larry June early this year, the Life is Beautiful project, and he got the Red Clay project also. But presence, I don't think 2 Chainz had mad presence. Features, okay, I'll give you that. Songs, I don't think he has songs that really stood out to me, or I see people on the timeline champion with 2 Chainz. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this again. Having 2 Chainz at number 8 over Ransom and Banks, I can't do it. In the words of Jazz the Rapper, couldn't be me. But go ahead.
I don't have an issue with 2 Chainz being here because I think 2 Chainz fits Bdot's criteria on what he thinks a best rapper is. I think 2 Chainz 100% fits Bdot's criteria on what he thinks a best rapper is.
What do you think about 2 Chainz though?
I think 2 Chainz is dope.
Have you listened to these projects this year?
No.
Okay. Now number 7 is a guy who I rock with, so I'm not gonna act brand new, and he's gonna be on my list this year, to my top 20 list. Is Larry June at number 7, man. I fucks with June. I've grown to appreciate June the last couple of years, doing deep dives of his music. I appreciate Larry June. I fuck with Larry June. It's a vibe.
The Alchemist album that Alchemist produced from him. Did you hear that album? Did you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So yeah, Larry June being on this list is this is West Coast representation. He's the only artist on here from the West Coast.
Good point.
The only artist from the West Coast. This is an interesting pick.
No, it's not for him. It's not because because I watch him and I talk to him when he's on live. He rocks with Larry June heavy. He's a big Larry June guy, very big.
Okay. So he's a big Larry June guy. So that's why he's on the list then.
Yeah. Well, you make it sound like it's
No. Here's the thing. When it comes to lists, it's personal. It's who you like. You can put people you really like, but then you also want the culture to be represented.
Right. At number 6, Watts, this individual has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 projects this year, sir. Number 6, a guy who I rock with heavy. Shout out to my Detroit niggas. I do rock with Boldy James heavy. 9 projects. I think that was a lot of music to digest. Boldy. I mean, 9 projects in 1 year, my nigga. That's asinine in my opinion. Even as a Boldy fan, I can't sit there and digest everything he does. Jesus Christ. Boldy at number 6.
I understand why he did that. That's another artist who he personally likes a lot. Because when I do my list, there's an artist that I like a lot, and he put about 9 projects out this year. So I definitely understand, and I listen to all of them. So this is another artist that he likes a lot. And you're a big Boldy guy, right?
Absolutely, I rock with Boldy heavy. But listen, and Nicholas Craven, respectfully, I prefer Boldy and Alchemist over Boldy and Nicholas Craven.
Boldy, Nicholas Craven. To me, I like their collaborations way more than Alchemist. Way more. Listen, not even to debate you. Nicholas Craven, to me, is a better producer than Alchemist in 2020.
No, he's not. See, he's not. See,
No, I get it. No. This is just, I'm gonna give you some subjective talk. It's subjective. I like Nicholas Craven's production. It sounds better to my ears
than Alchemist?
Without question. And all I will say to you is...
Without question? What do you mean?
And all I'll say to you... And all I'll say to you...
You and I got introduced to Alchemist because of Mobb Deep. Yes or no?
You and I got introduced to Nicholas Craven off of Ransom. Yes or no?
Stay with me first, though. Before we go there, can you stay with your brother first, please? Before we call it in that pocket, sir. The point I'm making is, you and I have been we've been introduced to Alchemist since 1999. Watts, since '99. What are we doing here? Over decades.
Time out. This is not Keep It Thorough Alchemist. Is it?
He's still my favorite.
Wait. Is it? Is this Keep It Thorough Alchemist?
I'm not gonna. Listen. I would say this. He hasn't lost a step to me. in my opinion. He hasn't lost a step at all. Alchemist has not lost a step. And I rock with Nicholas Craven. I know you're gonna watch this because you watch everything. But I'm not trying to go against my brother. I rock with Nicholas Craven. Top 5 producers to me right now. Top 5. I just don't got him over the Alchemist.
Okay. And that's the subjective talk.
For you, dog, I'm surprised you got Nicholas
You know
Craven.
you're not. You can't be. You cannot be surprised.
Yes, I'm surprised.
No, you know what?
Nicholas Craven.
You can't be surprised. You can't be surprised. Nicholas Craven and his quote unquote drumless hip hop that people don't like, which is fire.
I'll give you Nicholas Craven and Ransom over Nicholas Craven and Boldy. That's what I'll do that. And I got Alchemist and Boldy. Yes.
I will give you Nicholas Craven and Ransom over Alchemist and Boldy.
I'm not gonna do that either. I got Alchemist and Boldy.
Wait. Okay. I need you to be on record because I need to hear this. To you, Alchemist and Boldy have made a better album than Ransom and Nicholas Craven?
Wait, we said Boldy, Alchemist made a better project than who?
Ransom and Nicholas Craven.
You can say that.
No, absolutely not. No way. Boldy James ain't nice enough, so it can't happen. It's impossible. It's not even arguable. It's not even arguable.
It's an argument, Watts. It's an argument, my brother. It is.
Okay. Anyway. I get it why Boldy James is on this list. So,
all right.
I get it.
We're gonna get chastised for number 5, and I think one thing about you and I, we agree on this. And one thing we're gonna agree on number 5 here, bro. I don't get it. This is not my guy and everything like that. Wale at number 5, man. What we doing, man?
You didn't see him. He was on the Joe and Jada podcast. You didn't see when he played the song that Joe and Jada was like this. They was like, this shit go home. Niggas acting like they was listening.
Niggas acting like they listen to criminal and shit like that. Like, oh, record this shit. Like, no, nigga, there's no science in it. They drop the science. Drop the science, nigga.
They was head nod like they was listening to Fourth Chamber. I judge wisely as if nothing. They was like this. Ooh, this shit go crazy.
Ain't no way hell Wale is rapping better than Lloyd Banks and Ransom. Hell to the
no. I don't think that's the criteria. Like he said it's based on.
You ready for this? I don't got Wale over none of these niggas below him. Not over Boldy.
No.
Not over Chains. Not over Ransom and Banks.
So I will say this to be fair. Did you hear his album? Did you hear the new project?
Yes, I listened to it to make sure.
And what you thought about it? How many mics?
2 mics. 3. 3.5, teetering 3.5, with every 3.5. Wale doesn't do it for me. I don't like his production. I know he spent some. I just can't get into Wale, bro. I don't know what it is about this nigga, man.
I will say this.
Another one. He's a media darling because Joe Budden love this nigga. Breakfast Club love this nigga. Bdot love this nigga. Elliot Wilson, so all Rob Markman. They all
understand. I understand why Wale's on this list. You just said it. They like him.
I like a lot of niggas, but nigga, you ain't making my list. All right, number 4. Another Southern representative and everything like that. I thought he smoked. He got a dope verse last year on Eminem's project. That Fuel joint. JID went crazy, man. When we think about JID, he's a big. And you know what's funny? Hey, Bdot, respectfully, man. And I'm not mad at you because I think me and Watts do this also, where we have our favorite albums of the year, So I can't kill Bdot too much because when we do our albums of the year, we've done top 80s lists, we've done top 90s lists, we've done, you know what I'm saying, throughout the year, top albums of the year. So can we really kill Bdot for his personal list of people he rocked with?
No. That's when I see JID, this is par for the course. I expect JID to be here. He needs a young representative to be on this list for the best rappers of 2025. And JID is nice. JID can rap.
He's nice. JID can rap.
He's about bars.
You know
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Did you hear his project, God Does Like Ugly?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I listened to it. 15 joints on there.
And what you thought?
It's cool. Solid.
Okay.
Strong 3.5. Strong 3.5 for me. Strong. He can, like you say, he can rap. He can rap. That's one thing about JID. He can rap. You know what I mean? All right. Number 3. This brother should not be number 3 at all. I am so sorry. Yes, he reps where I'm from, Brooklyn, New York, and I got nothing but love for this brother. Also got love for him because he took on the whole West Coast by himself. He told the West Coast niggas, "What's up?" He went dolo. We got Lux on the joint and everything like that. I had Lux on the show talking about him and Joey Badass linking up. Everybody want to see that and everything like that. This brother had one project, man, Lonely at the Top, and he had 11 songs on there. It was a 4-mic project to me and everything like that. But now, here's my thing: is he giving Joey Badass this number 3 ranking because of his going at the rest, Ray Vaughn and the rest of them niggas? Or does he really feel his heart of hearts this project Lonely at the Top is like that?
I think you made the case why he should be number 3. You just made the case. You said he dropped a 4-mic album.
Yes.
You gave Nas's album 4 mics with DJ Premier. All right, boom. So 4 mics means it's a good album if you're gonna give something 4 mics.
But I'm playing Nas way more than Joey Badass though.
Okay, I'm just saying you gave him 4 mics. So that's the way I'm looking at it.
But you and I had a conversation, me, you and Tone and Slant had a conversation about, you brother said to yourself that there's levels.
No, I get it. I get it.
I get it. Levels in 4 mic. There's levels also, man.
But I'm gonna tell you why I have absolutely no problem with Joey Badass being number 3.
Why?
Because Joey Badass had one of the best moments in hip hop in 2025 when he single-handedly dusted off an entire coast by himself. And he did it with rapping. He repped Brooklyn and he repped lyricism so hard. It was one of the most proudest moments I had for hip hop in 2025. You know how proud I was that Joey Badass was mopping them up, and I knew he could. Like, I knew he could, and he mopped them up the way you do it. He was like, this easy. I'm lyrically better than y'all. I can do y'all bops better, whatever y'all wanted. And he proved it with every song. So Joey Badass, this is like a legitimate placement on this list for Joey Badass. Because that moment he had when he battled the West Coast for Dolo, it's a high impact moment of 2025.
All right, stay with me. I'm not mad at what you said, right? But how long? I mean, it came and went though in a sense. How long did this battle back and forth? It didn't last all year.
No, so it didn't have to. It was a moment that resonated with us. Right, like it meant something to us.
So let me go here. He has presence. So to everything you said, it sounds like you're saying, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. You let me know if I'm wrong. You're saying Joey Badass' presence for you was big. You're saying, is that what you're saying? Because he has presence written down on here. So
and I get it. I'm saying his impact on hip hop in 2025. He had one of the best, highest moments of hip hop. And then to top it all off, he dropped an album that, according to 3 Letterman, is 4 mics. So to me, he is justified to be where he's at.
I don't got him over friggin' Banks and Ransom. I hate beating a horse with those 2 brothers, man. I just gotta be there. I'm sorry,
bro. I'm telling you, right? There's nothing you can do to take away from the fact that he dolo went at the whole coast, and they were all basically trying to mimic. They were trying to mimic a style against him to beat him, and he was like, "That style can't beat me."
That's why I highlighted at the beginning of it that I understand for Joey Badass to me, I would take what you're highlighting. To be honest, you're highlighting more him going against the coast more than a particular album. And if you're doing that, I'm with you on that because I believe back and forth with the West Coast niggas was higher. I agree that shit higher than the project.
But here's the thing: the name of this list is the best rappers of 2025. It's not his best albums. Okay, he didn't do that list yet. He said best rappers.
Only do number 3.
Okay,
number 2. Interesting. But I understand it because we're talking about a totality of things with this individual number 2, with massive appeal. Everything he's done for Raekwon, Ghostface, De La Soul, Big L, and he's dropped fucking his project with DJ Premier, Light Years, and everything like that. Me and Watson from reviewed it. Niggas is watching it. So Nas's presence alone, shit. On presence alone, Nas' presence was high all year. Other adventures he talked about. One line he had on the song. He's like, by the time this comes out, I already had bought this or bought that. So he's out there and everything like that. I have 0 issues with Nas Escobar at number 2, bro. No
I do. I have an issue with Nas being number 2.
Okay, talk to me.
When the mass appeal started with the Slick Rick album.
Right.
The visual album, and then Nas started his feature run.
Right.
He never stopped. Meaning from that moment, till the end of the year, Nas's presence, Nas's features, Nas's songs, and Nas's skill was on display from the minute the Slick Rick album dropped. And then it went to the Raekwon, then it went to the Ghostface album, it went to the Raekwon album. Feature, skill, song. It goes to Raekwon. Then it goes to Mobb Deep. Then it goes to Big L. Then it goes to De La Soul. Then it goes to his own album, mind you. So that's an entire run. That's like half the year. Nas was on features, displaying presence, skills, songs, and then ended it with a dope album. So based on his own words, that should be enough for Nas to be number one. Based on that alone, that should be enough. Because the niggas he got at number one is bullshit.
Okay. We'll get into that right now. So anyway, all right, let's go. Number one is the Clips. I don't know why you say it's bullshit, number one. Let me go before you go. Listen, hold on. You don't like this, but their rollout was stupendous. They probably had the best roll. I know you don't like that. I know you hate that. Bear with me for a little bit, sir. I know you hate that. I know you hate that. That scuff your Timbs, like Jazz the Rapper says, that scuff your Timbs. I get it, Watts. But yes, they did have a rollout. Because guess what? We might not care about the rollout, but the culture of hip hop cares about rollouts. And respectfully, I feel Clips album was one of the albums this year that got love throughout every region in hip hop, to everybody when the Clips dropped. I didn't see too many people saying they didn't like this album. Now, I agree with everything you said about Nas, but what I say Clips has over Nas is I feel like more people gravitated towards Clips album than Nas album.
I strongly disagree with you.
How? I disagree with that.
I 100% disagree with you. I 100% disagree with you, bro. So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I told you this narrative was set in stone. So it's like this. You know, in sports where they're like, Josh Allen should be the MVP. And they'll say it in week 6. And they have made up their mind that Josh Allen is going to be the MVP.
He's gonna win it.
Like that. And he gets it.
Right.
That's what happened. There was a hip hop media narrative built around this Clips album. First of all, people were like, "Oh my God, did you see this rollout?" I was like, "Rollout? What are y'all talking about?"
More than one person said that though. Wow.
But that's my point. It became an echo chamber where everybody's saying the same thing. So okay, I'll just say this to not even argue with it.
All right.
Clips dropped a dope album.
Very dope album.
To say that this one album, to say
the C word, sir, but go ahead, continue.
Clips dropped a dope album. On his thing, his criteria was features. He said features were a criteria. Right? Who has more features, Nas or the Clips in 2025?
Nas.
Huh?
Nas.
Let's talk about presence. Clips are on a tour. Nas has done a tour this year too. You know the tour Nas is doing?
Yes, sir.
With AZ? With the orchestra and the symphony? So Nas has presence too. So it's not like Nas wasn't touring.
So does the Clips, nigga. So does the Clips.
No, right. But they don't got the features Nas got, do they? So let's say touring cancels each other out. Who got the feature? Who got the edge on the features?
Nas has that.
Does he have a clear edge? Nas.
Clear. I'll give Nas that.
Features. So Nas up on features. Presence. Nas was touring the whole time.
Tie. The Clips was everywhere. They was everywhere, brother. They was everywhere.
No, wait. He says skills and he says songs. So,
let's
go to it.
Let me go. The Clips, for the most part, when they got songs like The Birds Don't Sing, when they usually don't have songs like that. When they heavy drug talk, hold on. They didn't go heavy. The content was much more broadened in this project than any other project they ever had, in my opinion.
So what?
Can't say so what. Why?
You can't. 3. We lived in Ebro where that's all everybody rapped about was introspection. Yes. Like, how can you, someone who literally
used to go in that bag? So this is different for them for this project, Watts. And
Malice in the bag all year.
The return of Malice. A lot of people felt Malice was a project.
Banks was in this introspective bag all year.
He was.
All year.
He was. But you ready for this though?
Yes.
I don't think Banks got a better song than Birds Don't Sing.
So I'm gonna tell you this right now. Yeah, he does. Endangered Species. Endangered Species. Endangered Species is a better song than Birds Don't Sing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I love Banks. Banks, I love you, my nigga.
Endangered Species. Nas, Endangered Species. Lloyd Banks, PLK, Blue Hefner, and Tony Starks. And Tony Starks, Endangered Species. Produced by Nicholas Craven is a better song than Birds Don't Sing. And I stand on that.
Well, let's go here. The Birds Don't Sing was the very first song on the Clips Project, Watts. For me, Watts, it was hard for me to pass track 1.
And for me, Endangered Species has not left my rotation since I first heard it. That's how much I love that song. It is a better song than Birds Don't Sing. Endangered Species, PLK, and Tony Starks.
And guess what? I've been very critical of Pharrell. You know that. Pharrell did a great job on his production on this project, bro. He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. And I'm not the biggest Pharrell fan. You know that. Now, Pharrell did a super... Bro, him and the Clips. Why do we like the Clips? Because why?
Production.
Make a marriage.
The production was...
The very first 2 singles, I didn't go crazy about that, but I didn't like the very first single. Niggas went crazy for the very first 2 singles.
Mid lyrics, pee. Remember that line?
I hate that. My nigga,
I hated it too, man.
I that, okay?
Yo, Wi-Fi. What's Wi-Fi? What's Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi. You tell me what is that?
I didn't, but I'm not gonna. I can't kill you.
So wait, you didn't like it, right? I didn't like it either. I didn't like it either.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I did not like that shit.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Creepy. No, nigga, I got blogs about criticizing that.
So let me just say this. What throws me off on this list? I think this list does not represent hip hop in 2025.
Damn.
And I'm shocked by Bdot. Bdot shocked me because he omitted 2 people off of this list based on what he's saying. Because presence and songs alone, these 2 rappers that he left off his list is unforgivable.
Who?
It's unforgivable.
Give us the names.
Gunna and NBA Youngboy. You cannot talk hip hop in 2025 and leave out the only 2 MCs who did arena solo tours. There's only been 2 of them. Because while the Clips are doing the auditoriums and the college gymnasiums and the high school gymnasiums for their tour, they're doing the Barclays Center.
MFG. They go to Jimmy Fallon, man. They go to Jimmy Fallon. Don't do that.
While the Clips are doing 2,500 capacity backyards. NBA Youngboy and Gunna are doing arena.
Are they gonna make your list? Are those 2 niggas gonna make your list? Can you give us feedback?
No, here's the thing. I'm just talking about Bdot's list. Because Bdot's list should be a representation of the best rappers in 2025.
All right, so
and to not have Gunna, who has a dope album, dropped a fire album. Strong 4 mics.
Okay, so is Gunna gonna be on your list?
I'm saving my list to when you see it. I'm saving it. But the NBA Youngboy, in terms of presence, come on, my man. My man had the MVP presence of 2025. MVP presence. I'm only using Bdot's words. He cannot justify that if we are in 2050 and I say, Bdot, can I see your best rappers list of 2025? And I look at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't NBA Youngboy do a 45-city sold-out tour?
Let me get
Isn't Gunna doing the same thing? Gunna dropped a 4-mic album. So to not have those 2 on there, to me, that's the biggest problem I have with this list. My biggest issue with this list is not having NBA Youngboy and Gunna. That's it. That's the only issue I have.
Let me give you my issue I have with this list. Hey, Bdot, where the fuck is Freddie Gibbs at? This nigga doesn't care. So move to the side. I know you don't give a shit about Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs not going to be on list. Gibbs got one of the best albums this year. Guess what, Watts? Now with Nicholas Craven, Alchemist, okay? and Freddie Gibbs, Alchemist, from Alfredo to now, have a great marriage. Rome Streets, in terms of verses, should have been on here also, I thought. And Conway. I thought she should be on this list. To have Wale over these niggas. I'd even give Gunna over Wale. I'd even do that. I would put. I know niggas went crazy over Gunna. Even niggas was like, oh, even though he snitched. I heard niggas saying, even though the street niggas, take that for a grain of salt. The street niggas saying that, you know, even though he snitched or whatever, they still like the album though. And some people were actually mad that some people co-signed Gunna's album. The street niggas shit bullshit, whatever that is. But I thought Freddie Gibbs got jerked. He should have been on this list by far. Absolutely, man. And anything. So yeah, man. You didn't like Pharrell's production on the Clips album, though?
Man, hit miss, bro. It's hit miss to me.
I thought he did a great job, bro.
That shit was hit miss, man.
There's some dope songs on here, man. Chains and Whips, POV, All Things Considered, the Mike Tyson.
Don't worry. I'm sure you and everybody else
was on this album also. But
I'm sure feature. Nas feature run was so much better than the Clips feature run that the fact that you're just ignoring that and not factoring that in. You are ignoring it. The fact that you're ignoring Nas's feature run. You liked his verse. Wait, talking about you liked his verse with the Clips, right? Yes, and I'm sure you liked the feature verse he gave Big L, right? That's just two feature verses. Yes. No. But I liked all his feature verses. I liked the verse he gave Raekwon. I love that verse. So my point is,
and my God, West Side Gun. Why isn't West Side Gun on here also? West Side Gun should be on here. You're bugging the fuck out, Bdot. How's the West Side Gun on here? Who else I could put on here? Let me look on here. West Side Gun should be on here. Absolutely.
But here's the thing, 3. You're gonna
Chance the Rapper should have been on here.
3. You you're 3. Don't worry. You're gonna have all of those guys. They will be represented on your list. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm only going with Bdot did. I think the two things that he did that I don't understand is to not have Gunna or NBA YoungBoy. And personally, you can't justify, you can't make a case to have Clips over Nas based on his criteria. You can't even make the case because his criteria.
Features. You can't do it as a feature.
But it's not because skill. Nas is as skilled as lyricist.
It's like you found one column that
No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Nas is as skilled an MC as Malice and Pusha T. Will you agree to that?
I'm not denying that.
So you're not denying that. Did he have a presence this year in hip hop?
Yes.
Okay, so
let me ask you a question. Did Pharrell do a better job with the Clips than Nas, than Primo and Nas?
No, not at all. No, he didn't. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the criterias that Bdot had. So he got skill. Nas is as skilled as them. Presence. Nas was all over touring, doing symphony tours.
Yes.
Feature.
Why you don't have the energy for the Clips though, the way you have for Nas?
It's not energy. Feature. It's not even a debate. Nas was the feature MVP of 2025. And it's like, you don't want to acknowledge that. This is Bdot's word.
So basically, when you do our list on the 28th, you're basically telling your fans right now, the public, our people that rock with us, that you got Nas as your number one album of the year. That's what you're saying.
Maybe. Because guess what? Nas ain't the only one that did that this year.
I'm just saying.
Nas ain't the only one that did that this year, brother.
Fair enough. But you might as well say Nas the number one album. You might as well just say that right now to the people.
Nas ain't the only one that did that this year, brother.
Okay. We shall see. All right, Bdot, that's your list. We don't agree with it. I don't agree with the pecking order. He's more shocked that you got Ransom and Banks on it. I'm not shocked. I'm just more shocked at the pecking order. I think Ransom and Banks being 9 and 10 is nasty work. No Gibbs on here. Watson said no Gun on here. No NBA YoungBoy and shit like that. And I'm asking you, where the hell is Gibbs at? That's crazy. Why over Gibbs? 2 Chainz over Gibbs is really? The JID album is not better than Freddie Gibbs' album. I'm sorry. Not even effing close. You bugging. Gibbs should have been on this list, Watts. I know you're not a Gibbs guy. Look at your face.
He'll be on your list. He'll be on your list. My list is gonna be so lyrical, man. Based on the people you already putting up on them, y'all niggas get smoked. I get smoked.
So Gibbs ain't lyrical?
To the lyricists I'm putting up there, you gonna find out. He ain't better than Benny, and Benny gonna be on my list. So yeah, I tell you that right now. He ain't better than Benny, and Benny gonna be on my list, brother. And he ain't better than Benny. Never was better than Benny.
Come on. Who had a better project this year? Gibbs or Benny?
Benny.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
You sure?
I'm double super sure.
You're not sure. You know why you're not sure? Because I guarantee you did not even take a one peep at Freddie Gibbs' project. I guarantee Alfredo too, you did not pay attention to. No, you didn't. No, you did. No, you did not.
Benny.
Huh? Benny. You gotta listen to why you dog. You ain't listen to Gibbs' project at all?
Benny.
Benny ain't really
that Benny Styles P-boy that's gonna talk to your soul.
All right, so we're talking about Excellent album, which Benny has 2 projects this year. That Toxic song, he's talking about Toxic song.
Don't you love that song?
I love that song.
Yeah, so do I, 3. See, 3, this is what's crazy. You know what me and you like. You know what I'm saying? So when you start veering off into this other stuff, I'm like,
Gibbs is fire. Don't you ever wait, you call it Gibbs other stuff that you doing?
No. I'm just saying, me and you know, for example, the Toxic song,
fire.
Blam Blam, Fourth Chamber, like we know what an ill hip-hop song is. And then you start getting different. The Birds Don't Sing because it's introspective.
No, Summertime Butch 2 was okay, my nigga. It was
Let me ask you a question. Right. On God's Son, Nas had a song called Dance. Do you remember that album? Do you remember the album God's Son?
Of course, man.
So he had a song called Dance, which was a dedication to his mother.
Yes.
Do you look at that song the way you look at Birds Don't Sing?
Yes, Birds Don't Sing is fire, my nigga. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going Eurostep it. All right.
No, I'm not Eurostepping at all. Not at all. God's Son was fire too, though. God's Son to get down the cross, and some joint made you look. Last one, nigga, alive. Yo, real talk though. God's Son is 4 mics, my nigga.
What you mean, real talk?
No, because I know some niggas.
You mean 4.5 mics?
4, I think 4 is good.
I just said, well, why? Because he was Scarface, Jay was Manolo, and Hurt had to kill his whole squad for Dolo. You ain't like that?
I did like that Warrior song. Heaven, I love Heaven. If Heaven was a mile away, I love it. Yeah. Nas. Well, all right, so is God's Son better than Stillmatic? Some niggas won't say that. God's Son was dope, my nigga.
God's Son and Stillmatic is a good debate. That's a good debate.
What happened one day? We'll break it down one day.
That's a good debate.
We'll break it down.
It's a good because I think Stillmatic got caught up in the ether. It got 5 mics in the source, but God's Son was dope, man. It got 5 mics in the source. Yes, it did.
I know it did. I'm saying 5 mics is what I'm saying. I know what it got. I'm questioning.
Yo. The Flyers is on there. You the Man is on there, produced by Large Professor.
Yes, sir.
Second Childhood is on there.
So, bro.
Second Childhood is on there. Come on, bro. That's a dope debate.
Poison is on there, nigga. Yeah. Poison is my what Poison?
Bro, that's a dope debate. God's Son versus Stillmatic. It's a dope debate.
We'll do that. We'll do that next. We'll do that. All right, brother. Take us home, man.
PSA Hip Hop, the home of Jalen Brunson. You see what my Knicks did when we won the cup? You see it, Jalen Brunson. PSA Hip Hop, home of Jalen Brunson. We won the cup, beat San Antonio, New York. Yeah.
Sir. When I can't let you get this off. When KD and James Harden and Kyrie was linked together, you told me specifically there'll be a parade in the city, my nigga. That shit came and went. Them niggas couldn't last. That was a fucking debacle. Hope I love you, my nigga. All that new management bullshit you was talking about, fuck out of here. Ain't no goddamn new management, the Russian niggas before. Get out of here, nigga. No.
Bro, I just want to say something, just so you understand. The Knicks never beat KD while KD was in Brooklyn. Y'all never beat them. His entire career in Brooklyn, the Knicks never beat. Not one time did they beat the Brooklyn Nets.
I can't let you get it. Just because you say this shit passionate, don't mean you real, my nigga. I gotta fact check that comment.
Go fact check it. Never beat them. Never beat them. Never lost to the Knicks, bro. But PSA Hip Hop, the home of Jalen Brunson, we won that cup, brother. We won that cup. We beat San Antonio.
We're not we. You're not a Knicks
fan. New York.
Nigga, you just said the last show OKC and Shy Alexander Gilgis and Dortz and them niggas and shit like that.
It's my West Coast team, yeah. I mean, that's my Western Conference team. You always gotta have a team in each conference, bro.
I have no team in the Western Conference. So
Yeah,
zero.
I do.
I'm straight Knicks.
I do.
I like players. I like players in the West.
SGA.
Anthony Edwards.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
What's wrong with Anthony
Are
Edwards?
you serious about saying Anthony Edwards?
What's wrong with Anthony Edwards, my nigga?
No. Are you serious about mentioning him?
Yeah, he's
okay,
nice.
Now, here's my rebuttal. What happened when they met in the playoffs earlier this year? Talk to me, brother.
Julius Randle, his squad, he's not deep enough. Like, okay, see, they're deep, man. Like, what you mean? Look how deep niggas go. Julius Randle's not him. And fucking, what's the center name? Who Draymond put a headlock? What's the nigga name? George, Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is he ain't like that, right? Shit like that. All right, brother, we link up, man.
All right.
My guy, man. Shout out Watch under the vibes already. PSN Reloaded. Yeah.